I'm walking in darkness. No light, no shadow. I don't have to see my pictures to enjoy my pictures, because when I show it to someone or take a picture of someone and I give it to them, that's all the joy and the happiness I have. And it's so exciting when someone come up to you and says, "Oh, this picture is yours. I understand it's yours. How do you make this picture?" The lights are out, click, and then they say, "Go ahead. Flashlight light, I'm working on Anne. This is her face, I'm lighting her face. I may be doing circle, I may be doing the flashlight in lines, whatever. I may be doing zigzag, I may be lighting her all over. It might take a minute, it might take 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to do the picture."
Once we go blind, we start using our senses. We see with our hands. We have to touch everything so we can see. We see with our hands.
You know, when I could see, we always used to look at how somebody looks. And that's how most people see people. They look at them, how pretty they are or how handsome they are, but they don't look what's inside the heart. We look at that, because I can't see you, so I have to hear your voice. I have to get the feeling how sincere you are. When I could see, I wasn't that much into art. Only when I got blind that I really got into art. And then I realized that blind people could take pictures like anybody else. Make pictures, take pictures.
How does one determine that what is in the mind of that blind photographer is in fact getting rendered? There's no way of knowing that. Can you honestly say that when Beethoven wrote his music when he was deaf, that the music is actually what he was hearing in his head? Well, we don't really know. You can ask yourself that question until you're blue in the face and never get an answer, but what you can do is look at the pictures, listen to the music, and say what is being said here. And what comes across is very compelling music and very compelling pictures. Photographers are making these images under the guidance of someone who can see. So Mark is positioning the camera on a tripod and getting everyone at least in front of the lens and doing certain things technically. So first of all, there's a trust and a faith, if you will, between the photographers and Mark, that he's in fact going to do what's expected, despite the fact that they can't see it. So they're trusting and believing that when he says, "Okay, go," the shutter is open and then it's framed a certain way, so they know that the light needs to be not here, but here. Does faith play a role in the making of these pictures? The whole platform for this process is in essence faith and a trust-based system.
We trust each other.
Oh, right.
Because
we have to.
We have to, because many times we pong each other with the flashlight because we can't see. No, I wasn't born blind. I took sick with a pain in the back of my neck. They didn't have the necessary facilities there to take care of me.
Most people hear 2020 and think of perfect vision. When the Empire State Building turns off its lights at 2020, this will draw attention to the plight of 28 million people who are blind but could see again, right now, if they had access to the proper eye care. It is tremendously encouraging that the world's most famous office building is supporting this initiative and lending its name to a global call for action.